Good evening and welcome. It is football season, and the Revarts Turf and Forge Grand Trailer Sales Sports Network is happy to be bringing you the Minnesota High School football opener. Your East Grand Forks Green Wave play host to the Crookston Pirates for what should be a beautiful evening here in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. After reports of over 4 inches of rain in the region, things appear to have dried out nicely on this turf field as the Green Wave are looking to get off to a hot start to start their season against East Grand Forks, or against Crookston. You're listening to the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by True North Equipment. True to our values, driven by you. And also the signature graphics and apparel. We craft your vision and watch it come to life. Sam Jensen here alongside Luca running the camera, and then back at the Lake World headquarters, we have Dean helping coordinate the behind the scenes advertisements on the radio. You're going to be able to listen to this on KNOX 1310 1079 FM. Then if you're able to watch it online, we have a video stream available to you. Go to knoxradio.com under the live sports tab. You'll be able to find the matchup here between East Grand Forks and Crookston. Kickoff is slated for 6. We're going to take this time to take our first break, and we'll be right back for a neighbor pregame.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersales.com.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
If you've got an electrical emergency, call RBB Electric. We are your 24/7 electrician. Your call will always be answered by an RBB employee ready to help 24/7. RBB Electric is on time every time. Your time is valuable, and we don't waste it. RBB Electric always...
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com. Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Minnesota High School football on 1310 AM, KNOX and 1079 FM. It's all of you watching on KNOXradio.com under the live sports tab. You're listening to KNOX Sports Network, brought to you by Rivard Turf and Forge. Check out all of our specialized teams at rivards.com and Grant Trailer Sales, trailer parts sales and service, and East Grand Forks. And you're listening to the pregame show brought to you by True North Equipment. True our values, driven by you, as well as signature graphics and apparel. We craft your vision, we watch it come to life. We're gearing up for a matchup between East Grand Forks and Crookston. These two teams met last year during the season opener. That matchup saw East Grand Forks beat Crookston in Crookston by a score of 33-7. Being this is the season opener, we only have last year's records to look back on. East Grand Forks finished 5-5 last season, ultimately losing to DGF in the section semifinal. Crookston coming off a winless season last year, 0-9, so clearly looking to turn things around. Maybe they have some younger guys on the team last year who gained valuable game time experience, looking to translate that over into some success this season. Right now, we're going to take a look at the truth to the game. We're going to be taking a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC. Starting at quarterback for East Grand Forks is going to be Jacob Stass. This is after 3 years of Drew Carpenter at the helm for the East Grand Forks offense. So it's a change in the leadership position for the offensive unit for the Green Wave. At running back, we got Jordan Nowaski. Fullback, Cole Schmiedberg. Wide receivers are Austin Rustling and Jez Jones. Offensive line, the strength of this year's team, according to the head coach of East Grand Forks, that the head coach, of course, being Ryan Kosowski. Offensive line going left to right. We got Maverick Martin at 6'1", 235 pounds. Messi Kalenda, Luke Massinen, Sebastian Wilson at 6'1", 280 pounds. Rylan Gravos and Cole Bides. Taking a look at the defensive side of the ball for East Grand Forks. On the line, we got Jez Jones, these are the quarterbacks, Jez Jones, Dodge Hall, and then safeties, Austin Rustling, Gordon Waski, linebackers, outside linebackers, Cole Bees, Max Bees. And then on the line, we got Messi Kalenda, Maverick Martin, and Rylan Bravos. So looking forward to what should be a great matchup. East Grand Forks trying to get a solid start to their season with a victory. Crookston trying to get their first win in 2 seasons to start off this 2024 campaign. Sam Jensen here. You're listening to Minnesota High School football on 1310 AM, 8 AM, 107.9 FM, KNOX. And this is the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. We're going to take another break here quickly. We're slated for a 6 o'clock kickoff here in East Grand Forks. So we'll be right back with Minnesota High School football on KNOX.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need for anything sports. Stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Hi, this is Jen from Absolute Refrigeration, your local commercial refrigeration experts. Our team provides excellent and dependable service to keep your business up and running all year long. Call us at 787-1200. Absolute Refrigeration. We're here when staying cool absolutely matters.
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Will Rich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer.
At Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people.
Welcome back to 1310 AM, 107.9 FM KNOX. We're bringing you live Minnesota high school football tonight. East Grand Forks Green Wave take on the Crookston Pirates. You're listening to the KNOX pregame game brought to you by True Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. Right now, we're going to take a look at the keys to the game tonight. Keys to the game are going to be brought to you by Jarrell. See what's new for the season and stop in today. We're getting real close to hockey season as summer cups to close. Stop in and they'll help you get set up with everything you need for whatever sport you're wanting to play. So taking a look at the keys to the game today, starting off with Crookston, they need time to set up offensive fronts against East Grand Forks, protect their quarterback, provide some lanes for their running backs to run through, trying to build some momentum and avoid any negative plays. And also making sure the assignments are sharp on defense. We know that East Grand Forks has really run-heavy offense. They're going to want to run the ball downhill all day long. So picking up your man, hat on a hat, and allowing those linebackers to get in and make clean tackles the key to limiting East Grand Forks' success tonight on the ground. Moving over to the Green Wave keys to the game tonight, brought to you by Jarrell's. Their keys are be deceptive. Control the line. Controlling that line, we talked to Ryan Kaselski. He said that the offensive and defensive front is the strength of this year's Green Wave team. And if you were to ask any coach if they were to choose a position group that you want to be the heart and soul of your squad, I venture to guess that 9 out of 10 of them would always say they would want their line to be the strong suit of their roster. And then following that, having a strong offensive line play will allow Schmiedeberg to run downhill. They're going to want to run the ball. Taking a look at these teams warming up here, just like Crookston has, and I'm not kidding, about half the amount of players that East Grand Forks does on their roster. So that might play a factor in stamina later on in the game. And then is East Grand Forks able to be dimensional? This is their first season with Luke Carpenter as their quarterback. So moving on to a new quarterback, the starter for East Grand Forks, Jacob Stassen. So what kind of different looks do they have worked out for him? And are we going to see a new offensive scheme tonight? That's the excitement of week one in Minnesota high school football, seeing if they continue that run-heavy offense or if they're going to mix in different looks. And obviously, if they build up enough of the cushion early on in the game or in the second half, you might be able to see them get a little bit more liberal with their play calling and spread their rock around the air. Those were your keys to the game. Keys to the game, once again, brought to you by Durrell. See what's new for the season and stop in today. And just a reminder that this broadcast would not be possible without our network sponsors, Labart's Turf and Forge. Check out all of our specialized seats at Labart's.com and Grant Trailer Sales, trailer parts, sales, and service in East Grand Forks. So it's where we're set up here in the press box right next to East Grand Forks Ice. We're taking a look at these teams last season. East Grand Forks went 5-5. They had a solid start, a lot of close games. One of the notes that I had down through a 5-week stretch through the month of September and the first week of October. The margin of victory in those games, over 5 games, was 16 points, either through defeat or victory. So that's an average of around 3 points. So I think that would want to be an emphasis for Coach Kaselski. If you're playing a team and you have the ability to beat them by no point, that means keeping your foot on the gas pedal and feeling comfortable to be able to, kind of move in some of those underclassmen and get them some important in-game reps. Crookston, 0-9. They went without a victory last season. One of those losses came at the hands of the Green Wave in Crookston. That one was by a score of 33-7. So like I said earlier in the pregame show, Crookston might have some of those younger players in last season gain valuable experience. And are they going to be able to translate that work into success in the 2024 season? Once again, you're listening to KNOX 107.9 FM, 1310 AM. And for those of you who want to watch online, you'll be able to do so. Go to knoxradio.com under the live sports tab. Or if you want to simplify things, open up your YouTube app wherever you watch YouTube and type in KNOX, and you'll be able to pull up this broadcast in East Grand Forks and Crookston. So we're going to take one more break. Once again, we have a kickoff slated in about 15 minutes here. So we're going to get another word from our sponsors and be right back to wrap up the pregame.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need: turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Need seed, think Proceed. Proceed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersales.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to Spray Advantage.
So starting lineup for Crookston, taking a look at their offense, we do not have positions indicated, so I'm just going to read the names. You have Isaiah Reyes, Riley Helgeson, Wyatt Marsala, Hunter Nicholas, Braden Peterson, Kate Hamry, Tegan Lubinsky, Brian Uvarski, Jose Arriaga, Parker Kelly, and Landon Meyer. Names that are highlighted by the coach. They're going to be players that we're going to want to keep an eye on throughout the remainder of today's game. Riley Helgeson up front, Tate Hamry, their tight end. We're starting quarterback Tegan Lubinsky, Rylan Luvarsky, and Parker Kelly. Now taking a look at their defense. Once again, no conditions indicated, so just going to be the names I have available. Highlighted name, Riley Helgeson, expecting him to make an impact on both sides of offensive and defensive line this evening. Braden Peterson, Isaiah Reyes, Hunter Nicholas, Casey Wieland, Jose Arriaga, Tate Hamry, Zachariah Ali, Parker Kelly, Landon Meyer, and Rylan Luvarsky. And the names that are highlighted from the players that we're going to want to keep an eye on throughout the remainder of the game. That's Riley Helgeson, Casey Whelan, Tate Hammer, Parker Kelly, and Rylan Luvarsky. So like I said, earlier in pregame show, Crookston is dealing with kind of a shorthanded roster. There's not a lot of members in their high school program to speak up right now. Comparing that to East Grand Forks, polar opposite seems to be a very healthy program. Plenty of numbers. Their roster is completely filled up, and they're looking to have another successful season with Brian Selski under the helm as the head coach for the Green Wave. Coming up for the Green Wave after this week, they're going to be traveling to Little Falls. Followed by that is going to be a home matchup against Perham, then traveling to Fergus Falls, and then at home against East River Falls. So this is going to be the one non-conference game before we hop into sectional play throughout the remainder of the season. East Grand Forks once again last year went 5-5 losing to TGF in the section semifinals, trying to get back into that same position later on this year. Some key players that were indicated by Ryan Selchik, keep an eye on this Grand Forks tonight. Wide receiver Austin Rustling, running back linebacker Cole Schmiederberg, running back linebacker Jordan Waski, outside linebacker running back Braden Overgaard, wide receiver linebacker Brody Newton, and tight end linebacker Cole Bies. So, and then up front, like I said previously in the pregame show, it's a position of strength for the Green Wave. Some players to keep an eye on are going to be Nessie Kalenda, Brian Bravos, and Maverick Martin. Also, someone to keep an eye on just for the size standpoint, Sebastian Wilson starting on that at one offensive line, running number 79, coming in at 6'1", 280 pounds. So this Grand Forks certainly has a lot of size up front. We're going to see if that can translate to success in the running game. So it's going to be a busy Thursday, Friday for high school sports here on the KNOX Sports Network. Tonight, obviously, we got the Green Wave taking on the Pirates from Crookston. And then tomorrow, we got a doubleheader at Cushman Field. Red River has the matinee, and then Central will have the evening games. They take on the Blue Jays from Jamestown. So a lot of exciting matchups. You can tune into all of that on the radio waves, 1310 AM, 107.9 FM. And then also watch all of it on the KNOX Live Sports online video feed. We have that available on knoxradio.com under the Live Sports tab. We have the inflatable helmet up and ready to roll. Beautiful evening here in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. We had reports of a lot of rain last night into this morning, but right now it looks like we're in the sun is poking out. We're in the low 70s, and the wind is at a chilling 15 miles an hour. We're going to take one more break before kickoff, and we're going to be back. East Grand Forks versus Crookston, Minnesota High School on Canada.
If you've got an electrical emergency, call RBB Electric. We are your 24/7 electrician. Your call will always be answered by an RBB employee ready to help 24/7. RBB Electric is on time every time. Your time is valuable, and we don't waste it. RBB Electric always calls ahead to schedule service. We are online always. If you suffer from slow download speeds, call our certified network designers and installers. On call, on time, and online. RBB Electric won't leave you in the dark. RBB Electric, your 24/7 electricians.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Man of Steel.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Hi, this is Jen from Absolute Refrigeration, your local commercial refrigeration experts. Our team provides excellent and dependable service to keep your business up and running all year long. Call us at 787-1200. Absolute Refrigeration. We're here when staying cool absolutely matters.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship.
Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing you the Minnesota High School football season opener between the East Grand Forks Green Wave and the Crookston Pirates. Both teams with a 0-0 record, looking to start their season on the right start. This pregame show is just wrapping up as we're having the starting lineups read over the PA system. This pregame show was brought to you by Who Are Values and driven by you. It was also brought to you by Signature Graphics and Apparel. We craft your vision, you watch it come to life. Right now, we're about 4 minutes away from kickoff. The starting lineups are being read off, and we are getting ready. The results of the point flip have been revealed to us, and it proves that Crookston won the point flip and opted to defer to receive the ball in the second half. So we're going to start off this 2024 Minnesota High School football season off with an offensive drive for the East Grand Forks Green Wave, unless they have a way to fumble the opening kickoff. So getting ready for this game, head coach Ryan Kosowski, I'm sure gave this team a great pump up, and here they come running out to the 50-yard line, led by their captain. That is going to be number 76, Rylan Robbins. So once again, East Grand Forks and Crookston start the season off last year. East Grand Forks coming away with the 33-7 victory over the Pirates in that season opener for the 2023 season. The teams are on the sidelines, and we're getting ready to sing the national anthem here. What's turned out to be a beautiful evening. My weather reads we have 71 degrees. East Grand Forks, Minnesota, with 15 mile an hour winds coming from the west. So that shouldn't affect too much. And I don't think either of these teams are going to be passing the ball too much. Right now, we have the fans are going to be standing, and we are going to be getting ready to sing the national anthem. Once again, this pregame show has been brought to you by Two More Values and driven by you. And Signature Graphics and Apparel. We craft the vision. We watch it come to life. Then this broadcast would not be possible without our network sponsor, Mark's Reports. Check out all of our specialized seats at Marks.com and Grand Trailer Sales. Trailer Park Sales and Tourists in the East Grand Forks. They keep playing them. So a couple of events for East Grand Forks after the season. Pirate problem falls next week. Week 3 of the Eagles. Week 4 will be probably falls. Week 5 once again will be the lone non-conference game of the year. It may start second playoff for teams that they played very tight last season. The tidbit in the 2022 season is around played a lot of games to very tight markings. Very exciting round of 12 watching them staff like season smart when they have the chance to settle down to settle against teams that when they have the ability to win by more than one that try and play teams to set over some other section goals. And tonight, another storyline to follow is going to be quarterback play. East Grand Forks has had Drew Carpenter as their starting quarterback for the last 3 seasons. So a change at the helm in terms of leadership through this offensive unit through the Green Wave. The quarterback battle that we're going to be seeing. The starter is listed as sophomore Jacob Stassen. So maybe some nerves getting his first varsity start in the season opener here tonight. Also listed as Weston Bradley. So maybe we'll see him get some snaps during the evening, depending on the performance of Stassen, or if the Green Wave will able to fill up a big enough lead, feel comfortable throwing him in there versus Rex. So we're getting ready for kickoff here. Crookston Pirates are going to be kicking into East Grand Forks. Crookston 1 point flip. They opted to defer, so they're going to get the opening kickoff in the second half. And this is going to provide us an immediate opportunity to check out the new starting quarterback for East Grand Forks, sophomore Jacob Stassen. Jacob Stassen comes in at number 12. Jacob Stassen is listed at 5'8", 170 pounds, sophomore. And we're going to see how much he's utilized in the running game. You know, Drew Carpenter, over his tenure as a starting quarterback, Wade, was really relied on to carry the ball, try to sky handoffs in that spread wing team formation that they do. So we'll see if they put out a lot of those same schemes. Looks like the Pirates will be picking it from the home press box from my left to right, and the Green Wave from the center reference offensive possession, trying to pick my right to my left. Picking the ball off for Crookston. Looks like that the Green scheme and Mason Friedemeyer. And receiving for East Grand Forks, we have the returners being Noah Priest, Gordon Waskey, and Jez Jones. We have 3 people standing on the 10-yard line, and we are ready to start the 2024 Minnesota high school football season. East Grand Forks Greenway versus the Crookston Pirates, and the opening kick is up, and it will land at the 15-yard line. That's going to be picked up by Jez Jones. He's going to carry it out past the 30, and he's broken loose. He is past the 50, and he has reservations for 6. East Grand Forks is going to start off the 2024 Minnesota high school football season with a kick return for touchdown. Unbelievable return by Jez Jones, who ran through some traffic at the 40-yard line, and I don't think Crookston laid many hands on him on the way to the end zone. So you could not ask for a better start for East Grand Forks. 6-0 start, only 10 seconds into the game. So what a start for head coach Ryan Koselski, the special teams unit coming out and giving the Green Wave an early lead of 6-0. They have it looks like they're going to go for 2 here. And they're spread up in kind of a spread up formation. I could easily see this turning into a point after attempt. It's kind of a non-traditional extra point formation that you see throughout high school football in Minnesota. And so they're going to throw a man in motion. They're going to give to Waskey, and that's not going to be a successful handoff, as that will fall innocently to the turf, and the 2-point conversion is not going to be successful. Nevertheless, I don't think you're going to see any upset East Grand Forks fans after Jez Jones returns it for an 85-yard touchdown to open up the 2024 season for the Green Wave. And we are going to have to wait to see the starting quarterback for East Grand Forks, Jacob Stassen. I don't think he's going to be upset with that. It's Jez Jones gives the Green Wave an early 6-0 lead. Now we're going to see if Crookston is going to be able to match. And for those of you watching on KNOX Live Sports online, you were able to do so by going to knoxradio.com, clicking on the Live Sports tab, trying to get the clock to match up here. Only 10 seconds in, already ready to get the clock issues. This broadcast is brought to you by Revarts Turkey Forge and Grant's Trailer Sales. We're going to be broadcast partners with KNOX all season long, whether it's East Grand Forks, Polk County West, Grand Forks Central, or Red River. We're going to do our best to cover it all. So right now, kicking off for East Grand Forks. They're going to be kicking it from our right to left and doing the kicking duties for the Green Wave tonight. Like Braden Overgard. Austin Rustling is going to be doing a kick here for East Grand Forks, and the ball is off, kind of a squib style kick, and that is going to be collected at the 25-yard line. Actually pops over the head of the returner for Crookston. That's going to be 33, Parker Kelly. He's going to carry it out to the 15-yard line, and he was almost able to pick it up at the 25, but it bounced over his head. He was able to recover, but the East Grand Forks coverage unit was all over. And so right now, Crookston Pirates are going to start their first offensive possession of the game and the season at their own 15-yard line. So right now, the offensive formation for Crookston looks to be a traditional I formation. We have the quarterback, number 17, Steven Levinsky, back and running back behind. We have the wide receiver on the far side, the wide receiver by himself on the near side. He can hand the ball off right up the middle, and he's going to be tackled right away. I believe that's Maverick Martin on the tackle, and no gain for the Pirates. So it's going to be second down and 10, trailing the Green Wave by a score of 6-0 on our Ultimate Health System scoreboard. After they returned opening kickoff for a touchdown with an unsuccessful. So just an absolute perfect way to start your season in this fan. And if you're on that sideline, certainly they have all the energy, right? So now second down and 10. Correction, that was a loss on the play. So we're going to have second down and 12 here. And then we're going to have shotgun formation for the Pirates. It's going to be an I formation once again. Same formation as first down. Back, half back behind him. This one's going to be handed off, pull back, and it's not going to go much further. Eaten up once again, and I think that was Maverick Martin again. So 2 runs and 2 tackles by Maverick Martin. So on the carry there. We'll be watching on our video feed, KNOXradio.com, and live stream staggered video to follow on. ball along quite nicely. So a third and long for the Pirates here from their own 13-yard line. Now we've got a shotgun formation. One back to his left, one wide receiver on the far side, two on the near side. Immediately facing pressure, rolling up to his left, gets the ball off, and that's going to be a completion up the middle, but that's going to be well short of force down. So that's going to be about a 9-yard completion. That's going to be still 4 or 5 yards short of the line to gain. So it looks like this ran force the punt on the offense. The nice throw up the middle, nice play there from pitching quarterback. Number 17, Tegan Lubinsky. He faced immediate pressure, had to roll out to his left, threw the ball across his body towards the middle. And I believe that was completed to Tate Hamlin, who was highlighted there to watch for the Pirates this evening. The punt is off, and it is not a good one. Maybe East Grand Forks had a hand on it, and that is going to roll all but maybe 10 yards there out to the Crookston's own 34-yard line. Direction that's going to come out to Crookston's 32-yard line. So that's going to be a 10-yard punt for Crookston. Unsure if East Grand Forks is able to get a hand on that one. I would think that was blocked. That punt did not go far at all. And in terms of accomplishing the mission within the field position, mission unsuccessful. So here's our first look at the East Grand Forks offense. Under the leadership of Jacob Stass, back and a halfback behind him. It's the spread UT style formation. We're going to see a play action pass immediately from Stass, and he's going to throw the ball deep down the field, and that's complete. That is going to be a 30-yard completion, and that is complete to number 4. Austin Rustling on the near side, caught it around the 10-yard line, and he was wide open on the near sideline, and that is, talk about a great start to high school football career. Jacob Stassen, play action pass, everybody in the building was thinking that they were going to hand that one off to Wowski and Sheeter, but he pulls that one back and throws it down the field, but able to find Austin Rustling for a long completion, and now we have first down about the 3-yard line. We have Stassen once again, this PT formation. He's going to hand this one off to Schmieterberg right up the middle. Schmieterberg is met at the goal line. Did he get in? Not seeing any indication from the referees. They're going to mark him right at the goal line. So just short is Schmieterberg, and he accomplished the mission running downhill there. So we're going to have a second down and goal inside RBB Electric Reds. Great start for East Grand Forks. I mean, played from scrimmage offensively. They had a Kipling touchdown that was on special teams. And a play action pass on the first play of the second possession set them up for a first down and goal inside the 5-yard line. Now we have a second down and goal flag here, and this will appear to be false start. This was before the whistle, so this is probably going to move East Grand Forks back 5 yards. And indeed, that is going to be false start against East Grand Forks, and they're going to move it back 5 yards. So it's going to turn it from a second down and goal from the 1-yard line to a second down and goal from the 6-yard line. Taking a look at our Ultra Health System scoreboard, East Grand Forks trying to expand on their lead after returning the opening kickoff for a touchdown. They forced Crookston to go 3-0. And after a bad punt, East Grand Forks was able to complete the play action pass for Jacob Stassen. Austin Rustling inside the 5-yard line. Now after a false start, it's second down and goal from the 6-yard line. Stassen takes the snap with Wowski and Schmieterberg behind him. He's going to toss it out to Wowski on the far side, and he is able to walk into the end zone. Amazing work by the East Grand Forks offensive line. He could have walked that one into the end zone as that was a pitch to the far side, and Wowski had nothing but turf in front of him. So that's going to extend the lead for the Green Wave. They now have the advantage over the Crookston Pirates by a score of 12-0, and I would imagine that they're going to attempt another 2 points. So an amazing start for head coach Frank Selski and his team between kickoff, touchdown, and then all of 3 plays to get the ball in the end zone on the second. Instilling some confidence in the first time starter David Stassen. The 2-point conversion attempt will be the same play as the touchdown. Tossed out to the far side to Nowaski, and once again he had a little bit more traffic in front of him, but he went in untouched. So the 2-point conversion is successful. And taking a look at our Ultra Health System scoreboard with 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter, East Grand Forks has already built themselves a comfortable 14-0 lead. And right now is a good time for us to take a break. We'll be right back. Minnesota High School.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
Welcome back. East Grand Forks for 14-0 lead over the Crookston Pirates, and their kickoff after the previous touchdown is returned out to the 34-yard line, and that is where Crookston is going to start their second offensive possession of the game. Their first possession, not much to brag about there. They went 3-0 and then had a 9-yard punt in which East Grand Forks took all the 4 plays to take that back to the end zone to extend their lead to 14-0 on our Ultra Health System scoreboard with 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in. We'll be watching in KNOX Live Sports under the Live Sports tab, our video feed. I'm trying my best to keep up the clock, but I'll be able to talk you through in areas of large market action clock and what we have represented. Play action design quarterback run here for the Crookston Pirates, and that is not going to go anywhere as the quarterback for the Pirates, Vinsky, takes the handoff to Jose Arriaga and decided to turn back and come up the near side of the field. But that is going to result in a loss 4 yards. Crookston's now going to have a second down and 14 for the second straight possession for the Pirates. If their first down is going to result in a loss of yards. It's not a positive way to start any possession in high football or any other football. Crookston coming back out in that tight high formation. The tight end on the near side of the field is the strong side. They're going to hand it off on the near side, and once again eaten up almost immediately. And that was a nice tackle by East Grand Forks. Schmiederberg coming in from his linebacker position almost immediately. You would think that a lineman made that tackle through less than a second in running back, getting his hand on the ball, and Schmiederberg meeting him right at the point of contact. So some very impressive defense early on in the Green Wave, especially up front. I'm not sure if we can see the secondary get tested at all. So right now, Crookston find themselves in a 3rd down and 17 situation, trailing East Grand Forks by a score of 14-0. Let's update the scoreboard on our video feed here to accurately reflect what we're seeing on our Ultra Health System scoreboard for East Grand Forks. 3rd down and 17 for the Pirates. They trail East Grand Forks by a score of 14-0. Once again, in high formation, they're going to do a play action. The dime run. He's going to roll it out to his left, thrown it across his body, trying to find Hamry on the far side. That one's going to fall to the turf innocently, incomplete. However, there is a flag on the field at the referee's conference towards the 30-yard line. They're going to make a decision to see who this time. A legal man downfield for Crookston, and that is going to be declined by Selfsky for the Green Wave. So 2 offensive possessions for the Crookston Pirates and 2 3-and-outs. And they're at negative yardage so far at this point in the game. So a lot of things to be happy about early on in the Green Wave defensive run, as they are not allowing any room for the Pirates to run. So right now, Crookston is going to hope for a better punt in an effort to try to put the field position here. Doing on the punting duties for the Pirates this evening is going to be their starting quarterback, Tegan Levinsky. Tegan Levinsky is the senior leader for this squad, and he's asked to do a lot for them on offense, defense, and special teams. His second punt of the night is much better as East Grand Forks is going to receive that at their own 40-yard line, but they're quickly going to cross the field. Now on the Crookston's 40, crossing the 25, entering the RBB Electric red zone, finally taken down, and a flag after the play. That's going to add yards onto that return. On the return for East Grand Forks. On the return for East Grand Forks, that is number Rafael Jones. So an amazing return here for the Green Wave, albeit it was a better punt for the Pirates. The return from East Grand Forks was amazing and tack on an additional half the distance in goal after an unnecessary roughness after the whistle. So right away, East Grand Forks is going to have a first down and goal from about the 10-yard line. So amazing field position, special teams play, defense, and offense. All three facets of the game tonight. Early on, still 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Crookston is going to take their first time out of the first half, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be right back. East Grand Forks High School on KNOX.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to KNOX 107.9 FM, 1310 AM. This timeout is brought to you by Apex Apparel, your family-owned quick turnaround apparel and print shop in Grand Forks, and Big Jim's Tire. The East Grand Forks out to a hot start in the 2024 high school football season, taking on the Crookston Pirates. Taking a look at our alternate house scoreboard. They lead Crookston by a score of 14-0, and they are threatening to make this a three-possession game. Crookston calling their first 2.5, just trying to resettle and try and get some confidence in their defense. A handoff is going to go to Nowoski right up the middle, and he is going to walk in again for a touchdown. Nowoski's second rushing touchdown of the game. This one coming from 10 yards out. Now East Grand Forks extends their lead over the Pirates by a score of 20-0. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and this one has the makings of a blowout early on. Crookston is not able to do much of anything offensively, and now East Grand Forks, with a point after attempt, are going to reshuffle their formation. It looks like they're going to attempt a true point after the first two touchdowns. The first one being a kick return touchdown from Jed Jones. It was an unsuccessful 2-point attempt, and then Jordan Watsky was able to run it in on the second touchdown for a successful 2-point attempt. This point after is going to be no good, just right at the upright. So East Grand Forks will maintain a 20-0 lead with just under 6 minutes remaining on our alternate health system scoreboard in the first quarter. So right now, taking a look at our scoring summary, you would think that this is the entirety of the first half, but this is still have 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Jez Jones returned the opening kickoff. That was an 85-yard return touchdown to start the 2024 football season for the Green Wave. Following possession after having appealing field position, East Grand Forks was able to, after a nice completed pass down to the 4-yard line, really impressive play there on East Grand Forks. Stass, and that ball was caught at the 5-yard line. And then after a false start, Gordon Waskey did run that in, pitch play out to the far side. And then the third touchdown, once again, to Gordon Waskey. He got that one and ran it right up the middle. All these touchdowns that resulted in East Grand Forks players not even getting straight on too terribly. Early signs indicate that East Grand Forks Crookston, we still have a lot of football left to play here this evening. Reminder that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Rewards True Forge. Check out all of our specialized seats at parks.com and Grand Trailer Sales. We have a fumble on the kickoff after a swing style kick. East Grand Force players are indicating that they have received this and they came out on top of it. Their players are celebrating when they have possession, and everything is going right for the Green Wave right now. Already up 20-0 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They, after their third touchdown, whip-style kickoff, went off the hands of the Crookston receiver, and that fell to the turf. East Grand Forks was able to hop back on it. So their third offensive possession of the day, it can start Crookston's 38-yard line. First down and 10. We're going to get another look at Jake Stass and his offensive team for East Grand Forks. Stass now in shotgun formation, running back to his right, two receivers on the near side, one on the far side. It's going to be a quick bubble screen out to the left side. Catching that one is Jordan Nowowski. He was lined up in the slot originally. So immediately thrown out to Waskey to the near side, and that's going to be a gain of 0 on the play, or a gain of 1 on the play. So we're down to 2nd down and 9 coming up for East Grand Forks. A different style formation there. We used to seeing that run between seat style formation, very run heavy. But this last play started with third offensive possession. They're mixing it up with some shotgun. Now back to the tight high formation. Coming at him on the far side, strong side from right, with the hands from Boston to right. He's going to follow some block. Eventually, it's taken down after a short gain of about 2 yards. So we're going to have a third down and long for the Green Wave. So this is an opportunity for us, kind of no man's land here, in terms of obviously long. Aren't going to gain much in terms of field position. So maybe you look at this as another 4 down territory. Officially on our ultimate system scoreboard, it's listed as a down lead. A lot of action from the Wildskate tonight. He has 2 touchdowns already, and he has 7, albeit in 2 yards. They're really beaming in into this off. Now it's shotgun formation. Stats running back to the left and right. 2 receivers on the side. To his left, immediately facing pressure, and this one's going to be intercepted. Stassen was getting tackled as he threw it, and he tried to get it out to an intended receiver on the near side. That one was intercepted by number 89 for the Crookston Pirates, Tate Camry, and that pass was intended for. That pass was intended for Jackson Stetson, and the brotherly connection broken up there by Tate Camry, and finally a sign of life. Pirates, they're able to turn the ball over. So now taking a look at our ultimate health system scoreboard, the Green Wave still lead the Crookston Pirates by a score of 20-0 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. Crookston now with their third offensive possession, looking to just get positive yardage. Negative yards, 2 possessions early on in this season opener against the Green Wave. They're going to hand this one off to Grays on the left side. He has a little bit of room to run. More so east and west, not so much north and south. He's going to pick up a measly yard on that one. Ariaga on carry. Pirates. That's going to be a gain of 2 in some tackle first. Very impressed. Every facet of the game so far tonight against Pirates. Obviously, special team had 2 big returns. Obviously, kickoff touchdown, and then a punt return on the most recent touchdown set up Green Wave with the first down along the inside the 10-yard line. So defense is setting up the offense. Good position, special teams, and taking that kind of step further by taking the ball to themselves and bringing the ball all the way up to RBD line. Second down and 8 now for Pirates, and they're going to hand off kind of a sweep style play. It's going to come to the near side, and he's going to be tackled after the yard. Jeff Jones on the tackle. He's trying forwards, and that's going to be a game 1. Have the most management third down in the game for themselves up to this point. It's going to be a 3rd down and 6 from Crookston's own 39-yard line. We've seen Crookston pass the ball a couple of times. An impressive play of the back and his ability to make pressure in the pocket, Tegan Vinsky. And they obviously have a lot of back design plays, play action from plays. Play color. So 3rd down and 6. He's going to drop back and immediately face pressure. Maverick Martinez not able to get him. Continues to run outside, and the immediate pressure from the East Grand Force defensive front forces Levinsky to flee to the near side, and he's going to lose a yard on the play. So now it's going to be 4th down 6 for the Pirates. So immediate pressure did not allow Levinsky any opportunity to look downfield. From my vantage point, it didn't look like there was anyone running down the field that wide open, but he didn't even have a chance to play his option. As Crookston, once again, it's going to that's 3 offensive possessions for the Pirates, 3 punts. So now Levinsky is out here, being punting, and he's looking for a better result. This one is going to be fielded by East Grand Forks at the 45-yard line, and he's going to carry it across midfield, carrying the ball from East Grand Forks' north freeze, and he's going to take that to Crookston 41-yard line. So a nice 20-yard return again there for the Green Wave. Their special teams units are looking and doing their job tonight, setting up the Green Wave offense with solid field possession on every single one of their drives. So now it'll be interesting to see how East Grand Forks quarterback Jacob Stetson comes back after his interception on the last drive. Playing well so far. His first pass went to Austin Rustlin of his high school football career. That was a 3-yard completion that set up East Grand Forks down inside the RBB Electric Red Zone, inside the response. First down and 10, to the yard line. That's a big handoff. Quarterback Eber, he's going to be tackled in the back game. It looks like he was taken down by number 2 for this Grand Forks. That's Braden Peters. Crookston has shown the ability now to kind of look better against this Grand Forks. So that is going to be a loss of 4 on the play this offense. That's way. So that's going to set up this kind of second down and 14. Crookston 5 yard. Jake Stassen now. Pull back, halfback behind him. Wide receiver to his left. Wide receiver on the far side. This one is going to be handed off to Bosky, and he's going to run right up the middle. Makes it through a herd of Pirate tacklers, and now has nothing but green grass in front of him. This looks like it's going to be the 3rd touchdown of the night for Jordan Nowaski. 45 yards right up the gut of the Pirate defense. So an amazing display of running throughout this first quarter for the Green Wave, led by Jordan Nowaski. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the evening. And ladies and gentlemen, that came on a second down and 15. East Grand Forks now in their untraditional point out formation. They're here into the traditional point out formation. They're going to resettle and try that. Minute and a half left to go on our all-season scoreboard in the first quarter. East Grand Forks already 26-0 lead over the Crookston Pirates. Make that 27-0 as the point after goes through the uprights. Doing the kicking for East Grand Forks is Carson McDonald. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. East Grand Forks getting the best possible start they can ask for. We'll be right back. Minnesota High School football at KNOX.
Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World. When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335. Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 20.
And the kick is up, and it is fielded by Crookston. Goes through the hands of the returner at the 15-yard line, eventually fielded at the 10, and will be met immediately by a special teams player for the Green Wave. They have came off to a scalding start, 27-0, with a minute 27 seconds remaining on our Ultra Health System scoreboard in the first quarter. So Crookston Pirates are trying to get something to move out with their 4th offensive possession of the game here. All 3 that came prior resulted in listening to Minnesota High School football on KNOX. This broadcast would not be possible without our network sponsors, Barnes. Check out all of their specialized seats at barnes.com and Grand Trailers and Spring Park Sales and Service. These Grand Trailers. Crookston Pirates now lined up. They're going to hand it off to the running back right up the middle. A fake sweep to wide receiver on the far side. Ariaga gets carried for the Pirates. That's going to result in no gain. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Pirates are trying, some misdirection in the backfield and anything to stump this Grand Forks defensive front and linebacker. And they look like they're prepared for anything. It is anything that this Pirates team has to offer offensively. Could be a loss of 1, actually. 2nd down and 11. Just under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Our Ultra Health Systems lined up in that tight I formation, led by their Keegan Levinsky. Jose Ariaga gets the carries as well. This is going to be play action by Levinsky. He's going to throw it out, had an open receiver down the field, Brian Lubarsky, and that's going to go through his hand. That would have been a good enough not quite first down. It would have been positive yardage. Something Crookston has not been able to say they've accomplished much so far this evening. So a nice play call there from the Pirates, but that one's going to go through the arms of the intended receiver. Nice play action look, nice pass from Varsky, but you got to accomplish every facet of the play to make it successful. That one, the last step is not accomplished. All built. So another third down, Crookston trying to avoid their fourth consecutive third and out, 3 and outs to start off their 2024 campaign. Their season opener here in East Grand Forks against Green Wave went 5-5 last year, losing in section semifinal. Crookston without a win last season and 99, so looking to try to build something on the program in this game. Lubarsky being chased, rolling out to his right. He's going to throw a ball downfield into no man's land. It looks like his intended receiver got tripped up. No call on the field. And I'll tell you what, Vinsky got hit after as he's throwing that ball. And he's going to get up and limp towards his punting position. And once again, this is a formation the Pirates should be accompanied. They have had 4 offensive possessions, 4 3 and out. So dominant performance from these Grand Forks across every facet of the game, to be honest. But defensively, this is certainly a performance that we have to appreciate. They have only allowed Crooks to 16 offensive plays throughout this ball game. That is going to be a line drive punt. We're going to see where the referee marks this one. It hit someone on the Crookston sideline, and they're going to say that this is going to be marked out at about the. Still waiting for a dog game. It couldn't have been a long punt. They're going to say that that went out at the 36-yard line. So once again, East Grand Forks and Green Wave, their offensive unit is going to come out advantageous in position. So it's going to be first down and 10 from 36. Once again, Jake Stassen coming out. Waski has had 3 rushing touchdowns alongside a kick return by Jez Jones to start off the game tonight. That was an amazing play, and that really is set the tone for the entire game, offensively, defensively, and on special teams. Stassen in that I formation. He's going to hand this one off. This is going to go great in regard. He's going to carry it right up the middle, sheds a tackler after a 12-yard gain, but he's going to fumble after he's taken down. And this could be a turnover for the Green Wave. A nice carry, I believe, his first of the game for great in regard right through parts of the Crookston Pirate defense. And the Pirates are going to hop on top of it. So a sign of life here for Crookston as they get a turnover. The first play of this offensive possession, Grand Forks, their second turnover of the game. Jacob Stassen had an interception earlier, 2 offensive possessions ago. And now we're going to have great regard after carrying the ball for 30 yards. Going to let the ball fall to the turf, and the Crookston Pirates secondary is able to hop on top of it to avoid them going down more than 4 possessions. So Crookston, looking at our Ultra Health System scoreboard, 17 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They might get a couple of plays out here. Second half, then down for the second. Vinsky, 5 formation. And there is a flag on the field before it snaps. So that means that we're expecting the ball start. This one's actually going to be an encroachment on the Green Wave. So this is going to help Crookston. And they're getting some support from East Grand Forks. The last 2 plays from scrimmage included a fumble, great overguard, now a on defense. So giving out 3 yards for 2 possessions on East Grand Forks. In a game where there's this much of a margin of victory and you feel like the team's that much talented against the opponent, you got to nitpick everything you possibly can. Defensive penalties, those are matchups and section play. Are going to be something that head coach Brian Kowalski is going to want to later. Now that's going to result in first down and 5 for the Pirates. They're going to come back out in a different formation, shotgun formation with Itsky. And he is going to have Ariaga to the right. Vinsky is going to be a play action, rolling out to his left, chase down, to put the ball down the field, incomplete. Amazed at Levinsky's ability to evade pressure in the backfield, because every time he drops back, this one being a play action, he's immediately facing pressure from the defensive fronts of East Grand Forks. And very impressed with how much pressure they're applying and how little running they're allowing for Crookston Pirates. We're taking a look at the defensive front of East Grand Forks. We've got Messi Kalenda, Maverick Cantini, Rylan Bravos. Those 3 have been causing problems the offensive line for Crookston, as they've had 4 offensive possessions 4. It's now the second down 5 yards they gained off this possession. Came from an offside. So this is likely going to be the last play of this quarter, with 9 seconds remaining. Binsky, another play action, keeps it himself, and he's taken down in the backfield. This one is fumbled, but it is popped on top of Camry, is able to jump on it to avoid a turnover inside the RBB Electric red zone. But that's going to be a big loss. That's a loss, at least 12 yards. So this is going to set up a 3rd down and long for Crookston, and that will be the end of the first quarter. East Grand Forks leading the Crookston Pirates by a score of 27-0. Stay with us on KNOX. We'll be right back. East Grand Forks,
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Wilrich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Third down and 16 for the Crookston Pirates as we're getting ready to start the second quarter here in East Grand Forks. Greenway leading Crookston by a score of 27-0 after the opening 12 minutes. Third down and 16. Here, Crookston quarterback Davidsky can take a high snap, roll out to his right. He has room to run, threatening to throw the ball down the field. He's going to throw it at his intended target. He had room to run in front of him, but with a third down and 16, that may have been too tall of a task to ask for. So now we're dealt with a 4th down and yet another 3-and-out for the Crookston Pirates. That's now 5 possessions to start the game where they have failed to manage first down. So an incredible performance early on here. Starting the second quarter, that first quarter and every quarter is brought to you by Absolute Refrigeration. The refrigeration experts call when staying cool absolutely matters. So now we got Levinsky doing the kicking duties, doing the quarterback duties, and then also playing on defense as defensive back. He's in a bit under the shadow of his own uprights here. We're going to have a flag before the snap, so maybe he's going to have to move further back towards that back corner of his own end zone. Our Crookston Pirates, going to see what the call is here. This has all the indications of being on the defense again. Another offsides for East Grand Forks. And offsides earlier in this possession helped the Crookston Pirates start off with a 1st and 5 opportunity, kind of shortened the yardage distance to get the first down. And now a second one makes it a 4th down and 11. So getting out of his own end zone is Levinsky, punting it from his own goal line. And this one's going to land at Crookston's 40-yard line and have a favorable Pirate bounce. Eventually rolling out of bounds at East Grand for Crookston's own 42-yard line. And that's where East Grand Forks is going to start their first offensive possession of the second. East Grand Forks still leading 27-0. However, they had 2 turnovers in the first quarter against the Pirates. The first one was interception thrown by sophomore quarterback Jacob Stass. Then the second one was a fumble after a 25-yard carry for Eden. So a couple of mistakes that probably won't hurt the Green Wave in terms of the result of tonight's matchup. However, like we said previously in the broadcast, it can be something Green Wave will want to clean up. See. First down to 10 from the 43-yard line. East Grand Scouts from that high formation. Back and a halfback behind a wide receiver on the near side. This one's going to be handed off to the fullback, and that's carried immediately by Schmiederberg, and he is not going to be touched all the way to the end zone. Unbelievable, dominant performance here for East Grand Forks. That's going to be a 43-yard touchdown by Cole Schmiederberg. So that is going to extend the lead for East Grand Forks to 33-0, pending a point after attempt. And East Grand Forks is running all over the Crookston Pirates. That's going to be their fourth rushing touchdown on the evening. Jordan Waski had the first three, and now Chris Schmiederberg 43 yards out has the fourth. And the point after attempt snap is good. The move is down. The kick is through the uprights. So a successful kick through the uprights, and second one of the evening for Carson McDonald. Taking a look at our Ultra Health System scoreboard, East Grand Forks leading the Crookston Pirates by a score of 34-0 with 11 and a half minutes left to go in the second quarter, first half. So the Green Wave, nothing to complain about so far. If you wanted to nitpick, maybe you could complain about a couple of penalties. Obviously, turnovers are something you want to clean up against opponents that are maybe at similar skill levels. But East Grand Forks putting on a dominant performance against their county rivals, the Crookston Pirates. East Grand Forks going 5-5 last year when these two teams met up. The Green Wave won by a score of 33-7, and they're almost at that total points amount still with the entire second quarter remaining on our Ultra Health Systems. Reminder that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Rivard's Turf and Forage and Grand Trailers. Without broadcast partners, you wouldn't be able to be bringing you these live local sports throughout not only the football season, volleyball, soccer. We also, during the winter months, are going to be offering hockey coverage, basketball coverage, and then into the spring with baseball, softball. So KNOX Live Sports, we're expanding our team, and we're excited to bring you all of these live local matchups thanks to our network sponsors, Rivard's Turf and Forage and Grand Trailers. The kickoff is going to be fielded by Crookston at their own 15-yard line, and this one is going to be carried out past the 20-yard line. On the return, that is going to be Lucas Perala. And that was a nice return there. Crookston, they've had some trouble so far this evening in terms of holding on to the ball. They fumbled one of the kicks that they returned, and then they've had a couple where they wanted to get a head start before getting the ball in their possession. But this one they were able to cover successfully and take out the 23-yard line. That's where the Pirates are going to serve their sixth offensive possession ball game, looking for any sign of life. Keegan Levinsky takes this Pirate offense out once again. That similar formation, tight eye, back, slants a little left from the strong side. Here's 12. This is going to be a handoff right behind back. This one seems to have some yards gained on it. This one going to be taken by Artiaga and gain 2 yards, maybe 3 on the play. So it's going to result in a second down 7. Attack this one. That's going to be beats. These brothers, outside linebackers for the Grand Forks, they're happy for tonight. They're cleaning up cuts. Thanks to the correction up in the press box that PA announced. And got the Class A act, the best of Polk County up in the press box in Grand Forks. Green Wave leading the Crookston Pirates by a score of 34-0. Arriaga with the second straight carry of this possession. This one looks like it's going to be no gain on the play, maybe even a loss of the yard for the Pirates. Another down and long. Once again, feels like I'm being a dead person. Crookston gets to get a first down for the game tonight. So a 3rd down and 7 opportunity for the Pirates. They're probably going to want to put this one in the air. And Levinsky has shown the ability to evade pressure in the backfield, roll out to his left or his right. But receivers getting downfield are absolutely raped by the secondary strength. So just 3-tiered success for the Green defense tonight. Up front, they've been dominating linebackers, filling in the gaps for anything that leads to. And the secondary, the little work that they've had, they've been all Levinsky is going to hand this one off to Arriaga on the left side. Arriaga's going to carry it out to the 29-yard line. That's going to be 4 yards short of the first down. So it's going to be a 4th down and 4. We'll see if Crookston decision time here. This is could be the most matter for fourth down yet. It appears that they're going to go back to the punting formation and in their own territory, from their own 50-yard line. That would probably be the described play by any football expert. If you're watching on KNOX Live Sports on KNOXradio.com under the Live Sports tab, you'll be watching our YouTube feed. I'm trying to keep up with the clock here as well as the score. The score is now updated. We're going to catch up on the clock. We have 9 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the first half. East Grand Forks offense is going to retake the field, led by their sophomore back, Jacob Stassen. But the stars of the offense so far in the first half, 33 Wade within their running backs. Quarterback Woski has 3 rushing touchdowns. Nick Schneeberg on some possession had a 43-yard touchdown to Bruce as well. So they are just running all over the Crookston defense. And any passing that we might get at Jacob Stassen, we've seen some flashes of visibility in football downfield, but it doesn't appear like the Green Wave will be forced to do that for later in the game. First down and 10 for the Green Wave on 40-yard line. Stassen in high formation with Schneeberg and Wasp behind it. This one is going to go to Schneeberg, who's going to carry it up the near side. That's going to be a gain of about 5 yards on the play. So it'll be a second down and 5. Strand force 25-yard line. Schneeberg had the runs. Nice being created by that offense front for the Green Wave. And I'll tell you what, these running back and fullback when they are being met by linebackers, defensive linemen, defense tonight, they have been shedding those tackles. I can say on 4 touchdown rushes we've seen so far in the game, we've maybe had sort of 2 tackles on this play. So they have the ability to break tackles, but so far I don't see anything. And we're going to have a timeout. Crookston is going to take their second timeout of the half, and we're going to take it with them. So we're going to be right back. East Grand Forks leading the Crookston Pirates by a score of 34-0. You're listening to Minnesota High School Football on KNOX.
Need seed, think Proceed. Proceed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. Grand Trailer Sales.
Welcome back. East Grand Forks Green Wave offense taking the field again after a timeout for Crookston. The first second of the half, only 1 remaining. East Grand Forks has yet to take any timeouts. The duration of the first half. Taking a look at our ultimate health system scoreboard, 8 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the second. Second down and 5 here. Jacob Stassen is going to hand this one off. Schneeberg is going to run this one right up the middle, and he's going to gain 5 yards right towards the line of gain. It looks like he's maybe half the football short of a first down. So East Grand Forks is likely going to be engaged in third down in inches here. Still with 34 lead over the Pirates. Be interesting to see. Obviously, I think the remainder of this first half, East Grand Forks is going to keep their 1-2s in, but how much depth we can see in tonight's game. They're able to maintain this far lead that they built for themselves. 5 possession lead. 34 to 0. Third down and short now. And Jacob Stassen is going to do that keeper run this one right up the middle. And he's going to follow his offensive lineman enough to get a first down, gain of 2 there. And the successful third and short opportunity for this time. We're getting a look at Everton. That was the first time this evening that they have a third and short situation. And obviously they have that quarterback keeper. And Stassen looking to the sideline, seeing the play, relaying that message to everyone else in the huddle, and the offense heads towards the lines. Once again, that tight team, high formation, wide receivers on the far side. Stassen under center. Down 10 is going to pitch this one out to the far side. This is the running back we haven't seen so far tonight. This is going to be Dejan Hall. And he's going to take this out to the left side and stop behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 3. So as I was just speculating, we're starting to see some depth players get mixed in here for East Grand Forks. Hall is going to be stopped for a loss of 3 on the play. So now East Grand Forks is left with a second down and 13 from their own 49-yard line, almost right at midfield. Mixing in some depth. Well, later in the season, I don't know what injuries might come. It's not done good. He's held all season. But it's always great to have some depth. Some guy getting game time experience. Hall stays in there. And Stassen has a running back to his left and a running back to his right. 2 wide receivers on the near side of the field to Stassen right. Going to drop back immediately the pass, looking to the near side, throwing the ball deep downfield, and he finds his man. A beautiful throw. That one goes to Austin Rustling again, and quite a connection for the Green Wave. And that's going to be a 50-yard touchdown pass. Jacob Stassen to Austin Rustling. And wow, what an arm there from the sophomore quarterback for East Grand Forks. They extend their lead to 40 over the Crookston Pirates here with only 6 minutes left to go in the first half. An amazing throw there from Jacob Stassen all the way down the field. He probably hit Austin Rustling 30 yards into his routes perfectly in stride, and he was able to beat the diving secondary for Crookston and waltz his way into the end zone. So that's the second connection of the game for Stassen and Rustling, and combined, it could have easily been 2 touchdowns. And the extra point is good for the Green Waves. So now it's going to be 41-0 with 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the first half. Well, that certainly was an exciting play. We had a second down and 13, expecting East Grand Forks to run the ball until they're blue in the face already with a 4 or 5 possession lead, now a 6 possession lead. But they surprised everybody in the stadium with a 50-yard bomb. An amazing pass there. But quarterback Jacob Stassen all the way down to Austin Rustling perfectly in stride. So taking a look at our scoring summary now, East Grand Forks returned to opening kickoff for a touchdown. Gordon Nowoski had the next 3 touchdowns for the Green Wave on the ground. Schmiederberg added another rushing touchdown. And now finally, Austin Rustling, the most recent touchdown. That's a 50-yard receiving touchdown. And the Green Wave lead their county rival, the Crookston Pirates, by a score of 41-0 with 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. Stop on our ultra processing score one. Once again, trying my best to keep up with the blocking, watching our video feed on KNOXradio.com under the live sports tab. You can also access that video feed by simply going to YouTube and typing in KNOX bar. You'll see tonight's matchup between East Grand Forks and Crookston. Crookston receives this kickoff at their own 30-yard line. They're going to run it up for an additional 3 yards. That's where they're going to start their possession. So a storyline to keep an eye on. I don't think the win-loss is something we're going to be concerned with for the remainder of this game. The biggest storyline I'm keeping an eye on is how much depth players Grand Forks can revolve in. And is Crookston going to be able to get a first down anytime in the first half or at all throughout the remainder of this football game? So certainly it looks like East Grand Forks is already mixing in secondary defensive linemen. So the starters are going to get well-needed, maybe not so well-needed, but well-deserved rest throughout the remainder of this game. Keep them healthy as East Grand Forks and to section play after tonight's non-conference game against Pirates. This handoff is going to go to Arriaga up the middle. He's going to be eaten up immediately. He's going to be tackled by Neat. That's Joseph Sen. I believe he came in as replacement. So we got all backups right now for East Grand Forks. Valuable in-game reps with some young players for the program. 5 minutes and 1 second remaining in the half. That's a gain of 3 for Arriaga, or a gain of 1, correction. So now we're second down and 9. Levitsky with the running back behind him. That's Arriaga. He can hand it off. He's going to try running up the left side, trying to get the edge. Nice tackle there to maintain the edge. That is going to be Brody Knutson after a gain of about 1 on that play. So once again, it's going to be 3rd down and long for the Crookston Pirates, trying to get their first down of the game. A really nice play there by Brody Knutson. It looked like Arriaga had the potential to get to the edge, run upfield. Knutson made a diving tackle for waist and was able to take him down. A nice tackle there, and that's something to build upon with the young linebacker. now we're left with a 3rd down and 6. Levinsky leading the Crookston Pirates out of the huddle. He has Arriaga to his left, wide receiver on the far side, and a wide receiver on the bottom of the field, and a tight end on the side of the offensive line. Levinsky dropping back immediately to pass, rolling out to his right, not a whole lot of pressure, and that play is going to be complete to Hamry, and that's going to be the first down of the game for Crookston. So something to be excited about for Crookston there. And that was a nice pass there from Levinsky. He rolled that one out to Tate Hamry on the far side. And that's going to go right toward midfield. It looked like maybe the pass was a little bit behind Hamry, but he was able to recover that one and carry it for a first down towards midfield. 4.5 minutes left to go in this one. And Crookston, 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half. And Crookston's got their first down of the evening in what I believe is their 6th offensive possession. Now I think I got our clock lined up and just watching the video feed on KNOX radio.com under the live sports tab. Once again, you can also watch that video game again. So now Levinsky in the high formation is going to hand this one off to the fullback and carry it up right up the middle. And that's Ryan Lubarsky. That's a big body. Crookston on the program, I'm realizing, not showing any height or weight. So they have some big guys out there. I'd love to see what they're never grab. But I would have to guess. I'm not going to do that here tonight. But that's a carry up the middle for Ryland Varsity to plant his Crookston offense. That's a nice gain on first down. That's going to lead to a 2nd down and drive at the East Grand 55-yard line. I'd like to see if Crookston Eric Varsity with the ball. See running back and defensive back. Has a big frame out there, and I'd imagine that's tough to tackle. Once again in the high formation, and it looks like we're going to get another offside on this Grand Forks. It looks like they jumped early. I could be wrong. It could be a false start. And no, it is going to be East Grand Forks offsides. So that is going to move the change once again for the Crookston Pirates. Their 2nd first down of the possession, and also 2nd first down of the game. So the Pirates are on the move here now. First down and 10 on the East Grand Forks 40-yard line. Levinsky leading the Pirates offensive units to the line scrimmage. Once again in that I formation, tight end to the right. Fullback, running back to the backfield. This one is going to go to Arriaga. Going to try run left. He is tackled at the ankles. A nice tackle there from East Grand Forks. I believe that was number 71, Hudson White. And White's another big body up there. It's going to be good to get some reps for him on the defensive line. It's going to take up some space there and be able to tackle Arriaga at the ankles for a gain of 1. That's going to be a 2nd down and 9 with 2.5 minutes left to go. East Grand Forks leading the Crookston Pirates by a score of 41-0. Crookston on the field for the first time in this game. They have a 2nd down and 9 at East Grand 39-yard line. High formation, left and halfback in the backfield, tight ends right, receivers on both sides. Come on, Varsity, the big fullback, and once again he gets a noticeable carry. That's a good 5-yard gain, 6-7-yard gain. So this is going to be a 3rd down and manageable now for the Crookston Pirates. It's important to note that East Grand Forks has subbed in most of their reserves. So we got the starting team Crookston essentially going up against the reserves for East Grand Forks here. And they're able to move the ball a little bit more effectively against the reserves than they were the first team. Now we're going to be Pirates are facing the 3rd down and 4. Vincent takes them to the line. We got the back on each side of the line. We half back and back on both sides. This one's going to go to Arriaga trying to run it up the left side, and I believe he's going to be short of the line to gain. The line to gain was the Green Waves 30-yard line, and Arriaga is taking down the direction and mark him off at the 28. You got to imagine Crookston is going to go for it here. This is the first time on the attacking side of the field for the Pirates all night. Looks like we're getting timeout on the field. And Crookston is going to get their final timeout of the half. And we are going to take it with them. So we're going to be right back. East Grand Forks leading the Crookston Pirates by a score of 41-0. You're listening to Minnesota High School Football.
Need seed, think Proceed. Proceed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Welcome back. Before Crookston attempted their 4th down and 2 opportunity, we got a false start on the offensive front for the Pirates. So their 4th down and manageable now becomes a 4th down and medium. A 4th down and 7 for the Pirates in East Grand Forks territory at the 37-yard line. This is the first time the Pirates have made it to the East Grand Forks side of the field all evening. The first possession that has been moving the sticks. Vinsky in shotgun formation to receiver to his right, one receiver to his left, immediately facing pressure, rolling out to his right. And he's going to have to pull off a miraculous play here to gain the first down. Spins out of a tackle, but his bag of tricks ran out. Tegan Levinsky evaded 4 tacklers, and that sack was completed by Schmiedeberg. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And now East Grand Forks offense is going to take the field with 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the first half. So we're going to see if we have a fast-paced offense here. East Grand Forks are going to want to try to flip through, see how they can test out this fast-paced offense, maybe no huddle. Reminder, East Grand Forks also has all 3 of their timeouts remaining for the remainder of the first half. Jackson taking the field again. Again, this I formation from receiver in motion. And back to the original position. This is going to be another handoff and a face mask tackle. I don't see a hidden flag on the field. The runner absolutely refusing to go down. And that is Dodge Hall on the carry. He's going to pick up a good chunk of yards there. It looks like he's going to take it out to midfield. So that's a gain of 8 for East Grand Forks on first down. So now a 2nd down and 2. Clock continues to tick on our Ultra Health System scoreboard. 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Once again, high formation, all in the backfield, full back and front, receiver on both sides of the offensive line. This one's going to be handed off to Hall once again, right up the middle. Once again, breaking more tackles. Hall is a tough runner. He has broken many tackles on these 2 runs we've seen on this possession. That's going to be good enough to move the chains for a first down, a gain of 4 for East Grand Forks. First down and 10 now from the Pirates' 46-yard line, and it feels like the Greek Wave would tend to just let this clock run out. They already have a 21-0 advantage. Pirates, with what gives you only 10 seconds remaining in the first half. They're going to feel comfortable. Won't want to run up the score before halftime, as the Green Wave are already starting to make their way a lot. And that will do it for the first half. Grand Wave with the Green Wave with a dominating performance after a kick return for touchdown to open the game. And then absolute dominance from every facet of the game moving forward after that in the first half. Offense, defense, special teams, all were completely dialed in. Green Wave lead Crookston going into half by a score of 41-0. We'll be right back with the halftime show.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
Hi, this is Jen from Absolute Refrigeration, your local commercial refrigeration experts. Our team provides excellent and dependable service to keep your business up and running all year long. Call us at 787-1200. Absolute Refrigeration. We're here when staying cool absolutely matters.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World. Pro Ag and Grand.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Minnesota High School football season opener between the East Grand Forks Green Wave and the Crookston Pirates. East Grand Forks with a dominating performance in the first half, beating the Pirates by a score of 41-0. We're going to go over the scoring summary later on in the halftime show. But first, a reminder that this halftime report is brought to you by High Plains Water, your home screen choice for awesome water, and the Grand Forks Welding and Machine, the men of steel. So to go over this lengthy scoring summary, all of which is scores for the Green Wave, Jets Jones started us off the best possible way to start off a high school football season. Kick return for a touchdown. That was a length of 85 yards to get the season going. And then Jordan Owaski had the next 3 touchdowns for the Green Wave, all coming on the ground from variable distances, the longest one coming from probably around 30 yards. Cole Schmiederberg then had his turn at the trough with another rushing touchdown. That was a 40-yarder. And then finally, Austin Rustling with the only receiving touchdown of the game. That was a 50-yarder from Jacob Stassen. Hits Rustling 35 yards down the field in stride perfectly to beat a defensive back who, in his defense, was playing the receiver pretty tight. It was just a perfect throw by Stassen and an unbelievable route by Rustling. And that is the scoring summary to get us where we are at. The score with the Green Wave leading the Pirates by a score of 41-0. And it all comes back to that opening kickoff return for touchdown from Jez Jones. And that's a great way to set the tone for the remainder of the evening, and everybody else took the cue as immediately East Grand Forks, every facet of the game, I've said it throughout the broadcast, was at their peak performance throughout the first half. I'm going to continue to talk about good things for the Green Wave because there's only a few things that it did. The Green Wave did have 2 turnovers throughout the duration of that first half. Jacob Stassen had an interception as he was attempting a completion to his brother Jackson Stassen. And then we had Braden Overgard pull back for the Green Wave, fumbled after he carried the ball 30 yards down the field. So if your head coach, Ryan Kosowski, a lot of positive, obviously, with the scoreboard reading 41-0, but certainly some things that you want to nitpick, specifically those turnovers and a couple of offsides penalties. That could just be the season opener of that defensive line being too eager to hit someone else besides their own teammates. With the Green Wave, everything is going right for them tonight. Offense, defense, special teams. Not only did Jez Jones have that opening kickoff return for a touchdown, but later on, Schmiederberg had a punt return that brought it all the way down to the RBB electric red zone that allowed the Green Wave to start their possession inside the 10. And that was one of those possessions where Jordan Nowaski was able to essentially walk into the end zone untouched. All of these rushing touchdowns have been given credit. Obviously, the ball carriers, but these offensive linemen for East Grand Forks, the ones that we noted before in the pregame show, Bessie Calenda, Ryan Bravos, and Fabric Martin are creating massive holes out there on the offensive side that are allowing the East Grand Forks running backs to absolutely run wild. And on the defensive side, those same defensive front players, being Martin, Calenda, and then also Bravos, among others, have been not allowing Crookston to have much running at all or including air. Crookston, up until their last possession of the first half, went without a first down. And it took East Grand Forks to put in their reserves already with a 41-0 lead. The Crookston finally get involved. Still no points to show for it. You're listening to the halftime show. The halftime show is brought to you by High Plains Water, your home's third choice for awesome water, and Grand Forks Welding and Machine, the men of steel. And of course, shout out to our network sponsors, Rivards Turf Forage. Check out all of our specialized seats at rivards.com and Grand Trailer Sales, trailer parts, sales, and service in East Grand Forks. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to wrap up the remainder of the postgame.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks.
Welcome back to the halftime show, where you're listening/watching East Grand Forks High School football. Their season opener against the Crookston Pirates. They entered into the half with a lead of 41-0 on our Ultra Health System scoreboard. And this halftime show was brought to you by High Plains Water, your home's good choice for awesome water, and the Grand Forks Welding and Machine. The Men of Steel. Also a shout out to our network sponsors, Rivards Turf Forage and Grand Trailer Sales. You're listening to Minnesota High School football on 1310 AM, 107.9 FM KNOX. And for those of you watching our video feed on knoxradio.com under the live radio tab, or the live sports tab, correction, or you can simply go to YouTube and type into the search bar KNOX to be able to find any broadcast tonight or throughout the football season. Like I said, East Grand Forks with a commanding 41-0 lead over the Crookston Pirates. Entering into this second half, some objectives from East Grand Forks. We already saw a little bit of a hint in the final possession, both offensively and defensively for the Green Wave. They're going to be mixing in some backups and see what they have in terms of depth behind their starters. I was immediately impressed right away with Dash Hall, who came in and got some runs. He's a backup behind Gordon Bosky, who already has 3 touchdowns tonight. We've already seen plenty of action. I'm sure he's happy to put out there. But Dash Hall in the later stages of that first half showed his ability to run tough. He's a tough running back to take down. So if East Grand Forks they already have a 2-headed monster. If they're able to develop a 3-headed monster or 4-headed monster regarding Dash Hall, watch out for them. They're going to be a tough team to stop on the ground, especially with the strength that they have with their offensive line. Maverick Martin, Messi Glenda, Luke Massman, Sebastian Wilson, Rylan Bravos, the Kobe's for the tight end position. It has been a team-wide effort in terms of the domination that has been put forward by the Green Wave tonight. Once again, on our Ultra Health System scoreboard, Green Wave 41, Pirates with Crookston 0. In terms of the success for the Green Wave defensively, they don't have much to complain about. There's been a couple of offside penalties that I'm sure head coach Ryan Celtics want to kind of dial in on the discipline that regard. But for the most part, they were not giving any room whatsoever to the Crookston Pirates. Quarterback Tegan Lubinsky has talent. He's shown us the ability for him to evade pressure in the backfield and throw on the run. But when you have defensive linemen bearing down on you, second after you snap the ball, it's going to be tough for you to make any plays out there. And they also have a talented running back, Jose Arriaga, You can see flashes of talent, but once again, you don't have a whole lot of real estate out there to make plays. It's going to be tough to get anything going offensively. Previously mentioned the broadcast, Crookston had 6 offensive possessions before they were finally able to convert to first down and get the sticks moving. And that was with their starters on offense. And I believe Grand Forks wasn't completely on their reserves, but they certainly had mixed in some reserves on the defensive line. Not to take away from the success of Crookston to be able to move the sticks on their last offensive possession, but they're going to be looking for some positives here in the second half. As they went last season without a victory, 0-9. This Grand Forks being 5-5 loses PGF in the section semifinal. But Crookston not starting the season off the way they would like to after a unsuccessful year last year. And certainly going to be looking for some positive notes to work off of leading off throughout the remainder of the season. Up next for East Grand Forks, after this game, they're going to be traveling to Little Falls to start section play. Following that, they're going to host Perham, then traveling to Fergus Falls, and then hosting River Falls 4 weeks from today. So a lot of football on these fall Friday nights. And tonight's a beautiful one. The sun popped out. I was a little nervous this morning, waking up to thunderstorms and reports of 4 inches of rain throughout the region. But this turf field in East Grand Forks has dried off nicely. The sun is poked out. You couldn't ask for a better Thursday night football in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. As the Green Wave lead Crookston by a score of 41-0. We're just wrapping up the halftime show. Once again, this halftime show is brought to you by High Plains Water, your home's clear choice for Austin Water, and Grand Forks Welding and Machine, with Men of Steel. We'll be right back in the second half. East Grand Forks versus Crookston on KNOX.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Welcome back to 1310 AM, 107.9 FM KNOX. We're playing Minnesota high school football. East Grand Forks, their season opener, is putting on a beating against the Crookston Pirates at halftime, score of 41-0. We're just wrapping up the halftime show, getting ready to start the second half of action. Tonight's halftime show has been brought to you by High Plains Water, your home's clear choice for Austin Water, and Grand Forks Welding and Machine. With Men of Steel getting ready to start up the second half here in East Grand Forks versus the Crookston Pirates. Always a fun rivalry, the Polk County rivalry. Crookston is a program that is trying to get back on track in the last couple of years. Went the entire 2023 campaign without a victory. and looking for some positives to build on here in the second half. I don't think the motive is anymore trying to win the football game. They're trying to put together some solid offensive possessions, feel good about the defensive effort that they are moving forward. So Crookston deferred the first half kick, which it's always easy to look back in hindsight. That first kick was taken all the way. That was a house call by Jed Jones for East Grand Forks to open the game 85 yards, the best possible way to start your season. And so that will leave Crookston on the receiving end of the second half here as they're going to try to put together an offensive possession that they can feel good about. Back to return for the Crookston Pirates. They have two returners back there, one of them being Zachariah Ali, and then the other one that they have back there is Lucas Ferralla. East Grand Forks is yet to take the field. They're in the huddle right now, listening to the special teams coach, waiting for their assignment, getting ready to take the field. After maybe our first time outbreak, I'm going to have to confer with everybody else up in the booth to see if we do have running time in the second half. It probably won't take us long to figure out whether or not that this clock is going to run consecutively, even when there's stops of action in terms of an incomplete pass or a change of possession. I'm not sure if there is a running clock in Minnesota high school football, but we're about to find out as the East Grand Forks kickoff unit takes the field and getting ready to kick off to start the second half. The East Grand Forks is number 22, Jackson Stassen. Jackson Stassen, sophomore. And the kick is off. The second half is underway here. This one is going to be returned by Ali, catching it at the 5-yard line, running into some open space. An impressive return for the Pirates to start the second half here. They're going to start off at their own 38-yard line. So it feels like we'll not have a rolling clock, at least not to begin. Once again, I'm going to have to wait to confer with my colleagues up here at the press box at our first time out. It'll be the fourth quarter is when they run the clock. I'd imagine that they've already achieved night margin to run the clock. But we're going to play the third quarter pure, and then the clock will run throughout unless Crookston will be able to make up the margin enough to prevent the rolling clock. What's taking the field now is the Pirate offense looking for more success in the second half than they saw in the first half. 0 points put up and a total of 2 first downs. So obviously it won't be tough to meet those numbers during the second half. Once again, leading the offense, Gene Levinsky, Ariaga behind him, and we already have a flag on the play. I would imagine that this one is going to be an offensive. And we're going to have an illegal substitution penalty here against Crookston, so that's going to be them back before they even get their first play scrimmage and the first offensive possession in the second half on the Pirates. That's going to move them back 5 yards. First down, 15. Now Crookston's own 33-yard line. And change up the play call here. Levinsky's going to hop under center. Ariaga behind him. Tight end, launch very close to the offensive line to the left, deep side. One tight end on the far side. It's going to be a fake to the running back. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Levinsky moving around to the near side, trying to make a defender miss. Nice sound tackle there from East Grand Forks, taken out by Noah Freeze. And that is going to be a gain of 5 yards. Correction, that's not going to be that. A gain of 3 yards, not back to the original line of scrimmage. So now we're going to be stuck with second down and 13 for the Crookston Pirates. Try my best to make one back in the second half. It'd be much easier to do in the fourth quarter, as we're probably going to have a running clock with point differential being 41 at this point. The Green Wave leading the Pirates 41-0. Now we have second down and 13 against the center. Full back, half back behind him. Saw some good runs from Ryland and Barsky towards the end of that first half. I wonder if they're going to go back to him again. Instead, they go to Jose Arriaga to follow Barsky, and he's going to go back right past the original line of scrimmage. So another third down and long for the Pirates. They're going to be facing third down and 9 from their 41-yard line. 39-yard line, correct. See if Crookston is able to their last offensive possession in the first half sticks. We'll see if they're able to convert on this third down and long to get their success early on in the second half. They did the first half. It does feel like the Green Wave have their reserves and their starters have some well-earned rest here in the second half after putting up a dominating performance with first 4 minutes. Now we're going to have a wheel play here. This is going to be handed off to the tight end, Hamford. And that is not going to be good enough for a first down. Very close to it. They're going to mark it down at the 45. It's going to be 3 yards short of the first down. We do have a flag on the play, so we'll wait to see what this is. And it is going to be a holding against Crookston. So we're going to see if head coach Ryan Selski decides to accept this to make it an even more difficult third down situation. And he is going to accept it. Otherwise, Crookston would have been left down 3. And obviously, very wise decision there from head coach Selski to push them back 10 yards to make this a third down and 13. Nice run there by Hammer on the near side. Once again, a nice tackle was in. Great tackle with some nice reception in the backfield there for Lubinsky. He was able to hand it off to Hammer from his tight end position, coming in from the right side of the offensive line, carrying it toward the near side. But the holding they gave it was a positive play. The Pirates, third down and 13. Lubinsky in shotgun. Ariaga to his left. Already immediately facing pressure. Lubinsky is taken down in the backfield right away. And that was number 84, Jack Dietz. Jack Dietz was all over right away, immediately suffering Lubinsky. He didn't have much time to scan his receivers down the field as he was already focused with defensive linemen bearing down on it. We do have a flag on the play. Delay of game against Crookston here. We're not sure. Good fourth down. Carrot dead ball foul here, so not sure what resulted in so was it dead ball foul, and it looks like it is going to be fourth down. Fourth down, very long here. Puncher Nowitzki, his back heels are on the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is at the 15. The line to gain is the 48. Nowitzki gets the punts off. This one, another flag on the play here. This one is going to be kicked up at the 45 for East Grand Forks, carrying the ball up the field is Jake Chuka. Jake Chuka is eventually tackled at the 32-yard line. So nice return of 18 yards there for the good wave. There is a flag on the play. We're going to see who this one comes against. A lot of flags here in the early stages of the second half. That wasn't a problem throughout the duration of the first half, but I don't think Crookston had one penalty called against them. East Grand Forks had a couple of offsides during the 24 minutes. But already, in the early stages of the third quarter here, we've seen many plays. So we're still going to get a change of possession here, but that's going to move the ball back. The possession. Sorry, there's a lot of confusion here, and I don't think that's restricted to just the press box. There's down on the as well. So that's going to negate the return to Chuka, who was able to scoop the ball up after a couple of bounces and take it up to the 32-yard line. But instead, now they're going to have it at East Grand Forks is going to take over first down and 10 from the Crookston 48-yard line. Now take the field. Jacob Stass staying in as quarterback one. High formation. Halfback behind him. Wide receiver. Something done to the offensive line. This one is going to be handed off up the middle. And no gain there. Carry there for the Grand Forks. Brody Anderson, 25. So I believe that's his first carry of the evening tonight for the Green Wave, getting some routine. We saw some depth get mixed in the first half. Now we're going into deeper depth chart. The Green Wave were granted that they've already built themselves up a 41-0 lead. On our All-True Health System scoreboard with 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Now second down 10. This one is going to get handed off up the middle once again. And it's going to be carried out to the line to gain. This one is going to be handed off to Jake Chuka. Had a lot of room to run up the middle. Nice work by the offensive front. He's going to be just short, it looks like, of the line to gain. So third down correction, and inches to go for the Green Wave. They have entered the territory. Started actually at the Crookston 48. Now the ball sits at the 39-yard line. Third down and 1. Already seen Stassen execute the quarterback sneak for fourth down conversion in the first half. Let's see if they can back that. Stassen takes the snap, hands it off to the 4-guard. I believe that's going to be Brody Anderson one more time. And Brody Anderson, they pull back in that position. He falls forward for a first down. And the Green Wave keep the offensive possession going as the chains. So now we got a first down and 10 for the Green Wave from the first 37-yard line, 36-yard line direction. Stassen looking in, trying to block the sun on the near side here, getting a call from the play caller. Head coach Ryan Pselski has been very pleased with how everything's going tonight. Starting out, that good return for a touchdown, a house call to open off the 2024 season, then followed by a dominant throughout the remainder of the first half. Then giving up the liberty to play some depth players. First down and 10. This one's going to be handed off once again. Ball carrier here is going to be Jack Poulter. Jack Poulter, we have a helmet fly off, but it wasn't a ball carrier. It's from a Crookston tackler. Poulter is able to pick up about 4 yards on carry there. So that's Poulter's first carry of the game. So scoring summary for everyone who might just be tuning in. Jess Jones started us off, kick return touchdown on the first play of scrimmage. And then we had Wasp. We had 3 rushing touchdowns consecutively. Schubert then followed with his own rushing touchdown to lose. And then Austin Rustling with the 50-yard receiving touchdown by way of his starting quarterback, James Stass. Hit him in stride, maybe 5 yards down the field. Now a second down and 7 from the 38-yard line. Stassen is going to hand it off to the fullback, running all the way up the middle. And on the carry here from East Grand Forks is going to be Ryan Rockstead, coming in at 5'10", 215 pounds. So a lot of size coming from that fullback position. Rockstead had a lot of room to run up the middle and then fell forward. I have a feeling that Rockstead is the type of player who will get backward very often. Stassen once again taking their time. East Grand Forks feeling very comfortable. We're going to get a replacement here at quarterback. Weston Bratrud coming in, replacing Jacob Stassen. So changing in the middle of the series here for the Green Wave. Bratrud is going to get some reps to try to make his case to be the starting quarterback for the Green Wave. High formation, fullback behind it, running back behind it, fullback. This one's going to get handed off once again to Brockstead, who runs right up the middle. He's going to pick up another 4 or 5 yards. So I'll tell you what, Brockstead, in his case, to get consistent carries from that back position, he's tough to take down. Weston Bratrud coming in. Weston Bratrud is a junior, standing at 5'10", 125 pounds. Stassen is sophomore. That competition, you get some reps in Bratrud, see what he has. Can't imagine he's throw the ball around a lot of reps this weekend. But it's good to get some in-game action. Bratrud, hand this one off, pull that. That one hit the turf. That keeper, but Bratrud kept it. He's a big handoff to that. Bratrud held on to it for a minimal gain. Maybe picked up half of a yard on that one. So East Grand Forks is now stuck with a 3rd down with 6 yards to go from the Crookston's 19-yard line. Bratrud being out, East Grand Forks, solid performance from Jacob Stassen. Couple completing passes. Probably got 480 yards with passing yards for his performance, 1 passing touchdown, and then also 1 interception as well. 3rd down and 6 here. It's going to be pitched to the near side, running with it now. Going to take it down at the 2, Jack Poulter. So a pitch to the near side, and that's going to be for a minimal gain. So now we're going to be faced with a 4th down and medium, 4th and 4 for East Grand Forks. As you can see, kind of a no man's land here. I imagine head coach Ryan Kasowski don't want to punt it because there's not much field positioning to be gained. Probably out of range of their place bigger well. So we're going to see them go for it on 4th down here, 4th down and 5. Earlier in the game, we saw Jacob Stassen executing quarterbacks for 4th down conversion. That's the only one we've seen in the 10 so far. Bratrud down once again, information for that halfback behind him. He's going to fake the pitch to the halfback and immediately take it down in the backfield. Nothing Bratrud could do there. Riley Helgeson with the tackle for the Crookston Pirates. Helgeson is a big boy on that defensive line for Crookston. He was right in Bratrud's face. It looked like that was going to be a play-action pass attempt, unless it was a designed run for Bratrud. Bratrud held on to it, was immediately faced by Helgeson. So that's going to be a turnover on downs from the Green Wave. Crookston Pirates are going to take it for their 2nd offensive possession of the 2nd half, right at the 25-yard. Looking at our Ultra Health System scoreboard, there's 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the third quarter. East Grand Forks has a 41-0 lead over Crookston. So we're going to play normal football in terms of running and block through the rest of the third quarter here. But as soon as we get some fourth, we're going to play with the running block. So things are going to move at a much quicker pace once the third quarter begins. Levitsky under center, running back behind it. That's Arriaga, tight end to left. We're going to run to the right. Arriaga is taken down from behind. Tackle there from 48. That's Joseph Sanger tackling Arriaga from behind. So nice tackle there from Sanger coming in with his linebacker position, getting reps. The 6', 175-pound junior making his case for some more playing time, as is everyone else right now for being loaded. I got to say, these are sort of very impressive hit number one. That's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Tackle for loss for Sanger. Results in a 2nd down and 11 for the Pirates. Vince Fluck, that's the line scrimmage there, slowly. High formation, just back to the right to the far side. Arriaga in halfback position, tight end on both sides of the line scrimmage. Arriaga's going to get the call. He's going to burst through the offensive line for a gain of 5. So Arriaga is falling forward, finding the smallest hole he can see to the offensive line, and able to pick up a respectable gain there. So now it's going to be a 3rd down and long. A 3rd and 7 for Pirates. Passing situation for Lubensky, showing the ability to throw the ball downfield. But the key for Lubensky is holding off that East Grand Forks defensive front and having enough time for him to survey his options down the field and choose the best choice for him to play. Move down 7. Crookston operating from their 27-yard line. High formation. Back behind gets halfback behind him. This one is going to be handed off to halfback, and that's going to go to Ryland Varsky. Usually in the fullback position, he's going to fall forward, and it looks like he has the line to gain right at 35. And the referees are going to indicate the change. So impressive run there on 3rd and 7, throwing their traditional fullback, Ryland Varsky, into that running back position. And he was able to pick up 8 yards for the 1st down. So impressive carry there, and doing it with muscle, our Crookston Pirates. Varsky, senior running back, defensive back, a lot of size, and still playing with a lot of heart on the late stage of this game. 1 minute, 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter, with East Grand Forks leading Crookston Pirates by a score of 1 0. 1st down and 10 now, 35-yard line. Bitsky's going to hand it off to the fullback, and he is going to be taken down. I believe that's Mason. That's Casefield. He's going to fall forward for an interval gain about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 on the carry. So Crookston, to move the ball forward, right? That's the name of the game. They're not moving backward. They're not shooting themselves with any penalties. They're going to just try to feel good about themselves in offensive possessions. Find what works for them. What works for them is throwing the Varsky in at that halfback position. Ride with that. The good coach is someone who's always willing to amend their game plan. And if you have to do that in week 1, you find out that our best ball carrier is being wasted at the back, then that's the type of thing that this player and his staff is trying to figure out in games. Looks like we're going to have a 3-snap penalty here. That's going to be false starts on the offensive line for Houston. Looks like Hunter Nicholas got a little too eager on that play. So that's going to negate the 1st down run of 2 yards. That's going to push the Pirates back 5. And that's going to result in a 2nd down 12 from their own 32-yard line. Very slow off the pace this drive. Obviously, there's not enough time to make 31 on that. Continuing to make a point, trying to be a good about themselves soon. On both sides of the ball, able to turn the ball over on down. Grand Forks on their last possession. Now they're able to hit the sticks once, and they're definitely making it look easy. But Crookston is showing some signs of movements on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side. Lubitsky under center, 1 running back behind him, loaded offensive line, then tight end. It's going to be a big handoff. That's going to be a jet sweep. Handed off to number 27, Casey Whelan. He's going to take that, run that up the fiddle on the near side to the 41-yard line. So that's going to result in a 3rd down advantage for the Pirates. And it's going to be about 3rd down and 4 from their own 41-yard line. And that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter here. We're going to take a TV timeout. We're going to be right back with the fourth quarter of this Minnesota high school football matchup between your East Grand Forks Green Wave and the Crookston Pirates. Stay with us.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more, fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
Welcome back to the final quarter of this season opener of Minnesota high school football. The Green Wave have a commanding lead of 41-0 over the county rival, the Crookston Pirates. Non-conference matchup here. Reset the clock here. Final 12 minutes, and this is going to be run time in the final quarter of this matchup between the Green Wave and the Pirates. The first play of this final frame is going to be a third down and 4 for Crookston, operating from their own 41-yard line. The line to gain is the 45. Score update out of Boulder. University of Colorado leading the North Dakota State University by a score of 14-10. Most people in our listening range care about that one. A pass attempt down the field by Lubinsky after the play action. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Tate Hamry. Tate Hamry off his hands. So he's seen a couple of plays so far in the first half and now one in the second half, where Levinsky is able to get it out to Hamry. It's not easy catches by any definition of the term, but certainly something if it hits your hands, I can tell you that that's within reason of the catch. And we indeed do have a running clock. Usually after an incomplete pass, we'll see it stopping the play. But with the margin being what it is, we can Grand Forks leading by a score of 41-0 over Crookston on our Ultra Health System scoreboard. We're just going to let this clock continuously throughout the fourth quarter. Now we're going to get to stop it right as I say that. And that's going to be a timeout for the Crookston Pirates. And I think we're going to take it with them. So we're going to be right back in East Grand Forks for some Minnesota high school football gameplays.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with Harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
All right, welcome back. Now, East Grand Forks is now going for it on 4th down and 4. And they're going to do another jet play. This is going to be a handoff up the middle, and he's going to get enough for the first down. On the carry is Casey Whelan. You've seen him have some successful carries throughout the second half. So Crookston feeling good. Moving the sticks. 11 minutes and 10 seconds on the dot left in this football game. Once again, running time because of margin that is kind of so they're across down the right. Crookston Pirates are ultra less scoreboard. Mid 41 Pirates. First down 10 now for Pirates at midfield, right at the 50-yard line. Keegan Levinsky taking his best foot forward. High formation. Staggered fullback. Towards the left and far side. Halfback behind him. Wide receivers on both sides. Set out wide. Levinsky's going to hand this one off. This one's going to go to Levarsky. Levarsky's going to run it right up the middle. And that's going to be a gain of about 7 yards. Levarsky having to be touching the ball. I've been impressed with his ball carrying skills as a tough running back to take down. Started off the game in that fullback position, Jose Arriaga, the halfback slot. But as we progressed throughout this game, we're starting to see more and more looks for Levarsky getting the ball in the backfield. That might be a game plan change for the Crookston coaching staff moving forward. Their head coach being Nate Levarsky. I would imagine that there's relation there between head coach and the ball carrier and varsity. So now 2nd down and 3 from the East Grand Forks 44-yard line. The varsity is going to get the call again. He's going to run it up the left side of the offensive line on the far side, and that's going to be good enough to move the sticks once again. The varsity getting the confidence of his head coach. Also the same last name. Not sure if there's any relationship there, but Nathan Varsky is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, trying to this program around. We know the game all of last season and not starting off on a good note to start the 2024 campaign. 9.5 minutes left playing for big trail to Grand Forks by score. However, this offensive possession will be good. First down 10 on this Grand Forks 9-yard line. It's center. One halfback, loaded offensive line to the right on the near side. Do a sweep to that side. Fake handoff. This one's going to go to Hamry. Hamry throws a stiff arm, has more space in front of him, and is going to throw his shoulder down, fall forward for a solid run. That could be good enough to move the sticks. That's a 15-yard carry. And that was some nice deception from the backfield. Ended up with Tate Hamry on the first. He's able to pick up 15 yards. This direction, I believe, they initially faked the handoff to Ryan Varsity and ended up handing it off to Tate Hamley on his feet. Another tight timeout for the Crookston Pirates. Right when we were saying that we were going to be running out the clock, Crookston is using up all their timeouts. You can't take them to the next game. And we're going to take it with them. Get caught up on our advertisement breaks. East Grand Forks 41, Crookston 0. We'll be right back on KNOX.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Man of Steel. Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
All right, welcome back. You're listening to 1310 AM, 107.9 FM. We're listening to Minnesota High School football. East Grand Forks leading the Crookston Pirates by a score of 41-0. 8 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the football game. And right now, the Crookston Pirates are driving, getting close to that RBB electric red zone. Another handoff. Another misdirection. Quarterback keeper Tina Dubinsky is going to keep it himself and carry it up the far side. That's going to be good for about 8 yards. So for the first time this evening, Crookston Pirates enter the RBB electric red zone. And they're going to have a first down and 10 yard line. Nice quarterback keeper there. Pirates are having a lot of good luck with on this offensive possession. Although it is important to note that East Grand Forks largely has their reserves going up against Crookston ones. Crookston do not look like they have a lot of the offense depth chart. Just analyzing their sideline, they do not have the number that this Grand Forks program has. So even if they did want to work in some, they'd be pretty limited. Now we have a second down for 14-yard line. This one's going to be handed off to Varsity. Varsity taking up the left side of the offensive line, falls forward right at the line to gain, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. And we're going to have a first down to goal for the Pirates from the 10-yard line inside the RBB electric red zone. Thank you to everyone tuning in on the video stream tonight, KNOXradio.com under the live sports tab. You also simply go to YouTube and type in KNOX on your search bar to find any broadcasts we have going live and local during the greater Grand Forks and beyond. Thank you for sticking with me. The clock hasn't been always exact. Sometimes the score hasn't been accurate, but I'm trying to fill in that picture. 7 minutes remaining. Running clock now because of the margin that East Grand Forks builds up for itself. So barring any additional timeouts, Crookston already burned 2. So now first down ball. Smith's going to get handed off to a fullback for a minimal gain. That's going to go to Casey Whelan, attempting to run it right up the gut of the East Grand Forks defensive front. He's going to be stopped after a minimal gain of 1. nowhere else to go but at the end zone here for Crookston. For second down and goal from the 10-yard line. Take the time, play calls, clock, wind down, running clock. Grand Forks might get one additional, time's limited for first time this will get. So Grand Forks in the baseline will get one more offensive possession instead. Levinsky up to the line. Half back behind him is Varsity. Tight end on both sides of the offensive line. Two receivers out wide on both sides. And in motion back to the far side. Varsity can run right behind him. Varsity initial contact at 5, and he's going to be stopped right there. A nice tackle there, trying to get the lead on the tackle there for the Grand Forks. He's number 54, Sean Heath. Now third down and goal from the 4-yard line. Pirates trying to get a moral victory. Good punches at the end. You got 2 down, 2 mid. Vinsky walking up the line. High formation. Pull back, half back behind him. Wide receivers out wide on both sides. Tight end on both sides of the offensive line. So it's going to be handed off to Levarsky. Levarsky makes a man miss at 3-yard line. Lunges forward, but he's going to fall short of the goal line. In fact, it could be marked down at the 2. So 4th down and goal at the 2-yard line for the Crookston Pirates. This is going to be their best opportunity of the evening to put some points up on the board. And you know what? If you're the East Grand Forks coaching staff here, this is a potential moral victory for your reserves to try and get a big stop here. Good bent, but not great. Any success would be 2-yard line. Crookston very gingerly walking up to the line of scrimmage. That's a high formation. Tight end to the right. Wide receivers out wide on both sides. Levarsky didn't get the call again, and he's bent right away at the line of scrimmage. I think that was an amazing tackle right there by number 52, Lucas Perrell. Did he get in the end zone? I think he was stopped short of the end zone, so that was a great tackle by number 52 for East Grand Forks. That is Lucas Perrell, I believe, making the stop for East Grand Forks. And that's a big body to stop lunging forward. So an impressive tackle there, trying to impress the coaching staff, is Perrell, as he was able to take down Levarsky just short of the goal line. And now this East Grand Forks offense is going to operate under the shadow of their own goalpost. First down and 10 from their own 2, 98 yards of green ahead of them. Clock is still running because of the score margin here. 41-0 on our Ultra Health System scoreboard. The Green Wave leading Pirates. Just under 4 minutes left to go. Weston Brackroot in the game now. Grand Forks. He was inserted on the last offensive possession for the Green Wave. No pass attempts for him yet. He's going to be taken down in the end zone. Brackroot on a quarterback keeper, and East Grand Forks is able to maintain the number that they have on the scoreboard for Crookston, and that could have been safety right there, but the referee's going to mark them down right at the goal line. So East Grand Forks operating under the shadow of their own goalpost right now, just trying to give themselves some breathing room, hand it off to one of their running backs and try and get some additional room. I cannot quarterback keeper right outside the goal line, somewhat, but just trying to give themselves some breathing room. Brackroot under center, pull back behind him, and well over halfback. And that was a miscommunication there, and that is going to result in safety. So there goes the shutout for the Grand Forks. And 2 points on the board. Much to the pleasure of the Crookston fan section across the field from us. They're happy to get some points on the board. And it looks like we had some miscommunication in the backfield, as it looked like Brackroot was trying to hand it off to his fullback behind him. Brackroot went behind himself to the left, and fullback went to the right. So with no one to hand it off to, he turned back around, and there was a Crookston defender in his face ready to take it down. And East Grand Forks not able to get the shutout tonight, as now our All-Through Health System scoreboard lead Green Wave 41, the Crookston Pirates. Interesting that the offense is that's for the game that's going to give up the shutout for the Green Wave tonight. The defense has performed admirably after a goal line stop as well. turnover on downs from the Green Wave defensive units on the previous offensive possession for the Pirates. So they took over from the 2-yard line. And then after a gain of done on first down, second down miscommunication in the backfield results in safety. And that's what gives Crookston their first 2 points in the 2024 season. Not the way I would expect any of the Crookston fan base or coaching staff expected them to get their first points in the season. The points are points regardless. We have stopped the clock now. So I imagine when there's a score on the field, that is the only instance in which the clock is stopped when one of the teams chooses to utilize timeout. Now, another score update from up here in the booth. North Dakota State has taken the lead in Golden. They lead Buffalo by a score of 17-14 with 12 minutes left to go in the first half. So finish up with us here on KNOX 1310 AM, 107.9 FM. Or if you're watching online on the KNOXradio.com, the live sports tab. Switch over. That's probably going to be the basic finish between and Colorado. So a nice punt here following the safety. This one going to be returned by Zachariah Ali for Crookston, and a big hit at midfield, forcing the collision there for East Grand Forks, who's number 27, Noah Olderbach. And that was a big collision at midfield. Muhammad Ali was able to take it up to the Ali was able to take it up to about the 46-yard line, and that is where Crookston is going to start. Like very well could be their final offensive possession of the week. Crookston looked good on their last offensive possession. They removed the sticks, brought it all the way down to the goal line, but then a turnover on downs prevented them from punching it in. But since they were able to set themselves up for good field position in terms of defensively, East Grand Forks made some mistakes. Crookston was able to put some points up on the board. And now we have the clock moving once again. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth. Rubitsky leading this Pirates offense out there one final time. In his own 46-yard line. Play action pass, rolls out to his right, finds Kubarski down the field, and that is he's going to run out of bounds at East Grand Forks for the 40-yard line. So that's a gain of 12 on the play. Good enough to move the sticks. Nice looking play there for the Crookston Pirates. Completed pass. Kubarski, I believe that's his first reception. So he's doing it all here in the third and fourth quarter for this Pirate team. Running the ball from the backfield and expanding. Used to playing fullback. Now running down the pass routes. Crookston very much taking their time here. First down 10. It's right towards the 8-yard line. This one's going to be handed off. This one's going to Jose Arriaga. Arriaga with a nice carry, making some miss at the initial point of contact near the line of scrimmage. Is eventually taken down on the far slash marks. Round right at the 30-yard line. Stuff to set the Pirates up for a second down and short. Under a minute to play now. Second down and short. Lubinski, correction, shotgun position. Arriaga to his left, going to drop back the pass, looking deep downfield, having to make some defensive lineman miss for his Grand Forks. He has some running room in front of him, sheds a tackle, continues to move downfield, and is eventually taken down at the 20-yard line. So a nice 10-yard rush there. Maybe some questionable holds from the offensive line, but at this stage of the game, I think the referees are just going to let them play this one out. 10 seconds left on the game clock. And I think that's going to be our final play of the game tonight. East Grand Forks coming away with the victory. This Minnesota high school football season opener over the Crookston Pirates by a score of 41-2. And that will do it for tonight's game. The Green Wave with a dominant performance, starting off their season with a victory. So it is going to be a record of 1-0. Hold on, Crookston is calling a timeout. The clock is running down, and Crookston is going to call a timeout with right now, the Ultra Health System scoreboard at the field reads 15. So clearly, everyone in the press box, including myself, thought that was going to be the conclusion of the game. But clearly, head coach for the Crookston Pirates, Nate Mubarski, is going to want one last shot at the end zone. 1 second left on the clock. 1 second left on the clock. That might be a generous second given out by the refs. So Crookston is down in distance. Doesn't matter as much. It's first down and 10, but they're going to have one final play of the football game from the 20-yard line. And I am not going to give credit to say that they've entered the RVB Electric Red Zone, but just for the sake of honoring our sponsors, they are very close to the RVB Electric Red Zone. Right, just outside the 20-yard line are the Pirates. One final play. I've not seen this before. They are trailing by 39 points. They call the timeout at the final second. They get one last play off. So let's see what kind of trick play that they're going to pull out of their bag of tricks here. Try and put the ball in the end zone. Final play. Levinsky rolling out to his left, throwing it deep down the field, and that is going to be a touchdown. So Levinsky pass to Tate Hamry on the far side, and Crookston is going to get a touchdown, but that's the last play of the football game. We'll see if they get a point after attempt. No extra point, considering that that won't make a difference in the end results of the game. So I believe that should do it now, finally. Final play of the game, Crookston throws a vertical route on the far side to Tate Hamry, and he's able to catch it for a touchdown. So the final score is going to be 41-8. East Grand Forks over the Crookston Pirates. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the postgame show right here on KNOX.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at Toys for Trucks.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more, fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
Hi, this is Jen from Absolute Refrigeration, your local commercial refrigeration experts. Our team provides excellent and dependable service to keep your business up and running all year long. Call us at 787-1200. Absolute Refrigeration. We're here when staying cool absolutely matters.
back. You're listening to Postgame Show. We're on 1810 AM, 107.9 FM, AM and West. Just wrapping up this Minnesota high school. They look dominating 1-8. Rather irrelevant. We had the last second timeout, second clock. However, they were able to East Grand Forks from the get-go. That's telling kick off 85 points. Gordon Wasky rushing touchdown. So then Austin Westland, from the start. That's it's Westland in stride, 35 everything. Great performance, great start and start. This post-game show is brought to you by Lake Region State College. We change lives. Also, Sprayed Man. Everything you need for chemical and fertilizer application. Just going to give out a couple of awards. Steve Show and send you off and regular scheduled programming. Which one is going to be the player of the game? Brought to you by PS Caution. PS stands for Pride and Service. A lot of scrum plays Gates night. They got to hand it to Bob. Bob had to rush the touchdown. And I have to give him the player of the game. Rushing touchdowns in the first half. Jordan Wasky is back in the league. That is brought to you by PS Caution. PS stands for Pride and Service. Then the final report I'm going to give out today is to be the game. That's brought to you by Cover it all. This cover of the game, I'm going to give to the entirety of the defensive line. Specifically, going to call out Ryan Roberts, from the team, and Essie Belenda, that they did not allow offense any to be on the ground by the and then passing anytime that we saw the back team against drop back. Flash that Alexis David makes pressure. Most of the time he had pressure right in his face. Then cover of the game brought to you by Mike Stout, going to East Grand. That's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. Post game show brought to you by Lake State College. Change live. Well, it's Spray Man. And also a shout out to our network sponsor, Marks. Check out all of our specialized at Marks.com and Grand Trails. Marks, Sales, and Services. So that's it. Tonight, East Grand 1, Stint 8. Please tune in to 10 a.m. 179 FM KNOX and also KNOX Live Sports Video Feed. Tomorrow night, we're going to have a double header at Matinee and Grand Forks 7. Have a great night.